Assalamu alaikum dear students. In the previous video we have solved the three problems of practice set 31. Now in this video we will solve the next three problems. Okay, all these problems you have to write or you have to draw on your graph copy. Okay, so the question number 4 is the maximum and minimum temperatures of 5 Indian cities are given in degrees Celsius. We have to draw the joint bar graph for this data. Okay, different cities are given: Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Nagpur and Kapurthala, and we have to make a graph or the joint bar graph for maximum and minimum temperature for that particular city. Okay, for Delhi the maximum temperature was 35 and the minimum was 26. For Mumbai the maximum was 32 and the minimum was 25, and likewise till Kapurthala. Okay, so likewise the questions we have solved in the previous video, we can draw the joint bar graph of this. First of all, we will make on x-axis the constant quantities. Okay, the constant quantities are, which are the constant quantities here? Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Nagpur, Kapurthala. These are the constant quantities because these are the names. Okay, and the varying things are the temperature. Temperature is varying. Okay, the temperature we will take on y-axis, and these constant quantities Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Nagpur, Kapurthala, this we will take on x-axis. Okay, like this. Here are the cities, we will take the cities here and temperature on this. Okay, so also maximum and minimum temperature, we can take the two different symbols for maximum and minimum temperatures, and we have to take the some proper scale on this y-axis. Okay, so the graph of this question will look like this. Here on x-axis we can check the number of cities or the names of cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Nagpur and Kapurthala. Right, these are the constant quantities. Okay, because the cities are constant, these are not moving, you know, and their values are also not changing, so these are the constant, and we can take the constant quantities on the x-axis, and on y-axis we are taking the maximum and minimum temperature. Here let's suppose for maximum temperature we have taken the symbol of light gray, and for minimum temperature we have taken the symbol of dark gray. We can take any symbol or any color, this is just for understanding. Okay, you can also take this design or another something design, some another design for one particular temperature. Okay, this is just for understanding. Okay, so for Delhi the maximum temperature was 35 and minimum temperature was 25. Okay, 26. For Mumbai the maximum temperature was 32 and minimum temperature was 25. Maximum temperature was 32 and minimum temperature was 35. Likewise we can make the entries for the another cities. Okay, let's see the another question, that is question number 5. The number of children vaccinated in one day at a government hospital in Solapur and Pune are given in the table. The number of students that are vaccinated in two different cities, Solapur and Pune, are given. Okay, these are the name of vaccines: DPT vaccine, polio vaccine, measles vaccine, hepatitis vaccine, and these are the number of children that are vaccinated in Solapur and Pune. Okay, so these are the constant vaccines we will take on x-axis, and the number of children are the variables. Okay, the number of children that are vaccinated, that are the variable quantities: 65, 60, 65, 63. These are the variables, so we will take these variable quantities on y-axis. Okay, and we will make the joint bar graph, one graph for Solapur, and another graph for Pune. Okay, and we will take the two different designs for the two different cities. Okay, for understanding. Okay, so let's see. First of all, let's take these constant vaccines: DPT, polio, measles. These are the constant, and the number of children are the variables here. These are constantly changing: 65, 60, 65, 60. These are the number of um, children that have been vaccinated. Okay, so we will take these variable quantities on y-axis. Okay, so on x-axis we have taken the constant quantities, that is the vaccines: DPT vaccine, polio vaccine, measles, hepatitis. Okay, these are the vaccine. And on y-axis we have taken the variable quantities, that is the number of children that have been vaccinated. Okay, and these are the for two cities, Solapur and Pune. So we will take the one particular symbol for Solapur and one symbol for Pune. Okay, so Solapur has vaccinated 65 of DPT vaccines, then 60 of polio vaccines, then 65 for measles vaccines, and 63 for hepatitis vaccines. Likewise, we will take the entries for Pune city. Okay, like Pune has taken the 89 vaccines, or 89 children have been vaccinated of DPT, 87 for polio, 88 for measles, 86 for hepatitis. So we will take a joint paragraph for, that is 89 for DPT, 87 for polio, then 88 for measles, then 86 86 for hepatitis. Likewise, we will make the joint paragraph. We will join the graph of Pune to the graph of Solapur. Okay, now let's see the next question, that is question number 6. The percentage of literate people in the state of Maharashtra and Gujarat are given here. We have to draw the joint bar graph for this data. These are the years. In 1971, the percentage of literate people was 46. In 1981, the percentage of literacy was 57. In 1991, the percentage was 65. In 2001, the percentage of literate people in Maharashtra was 77. In 2011, the percentage was 83. And likewise, for the state of Gujarat, the percentage was 14 in 1971, 45 for 1981, then 61, 69, 79. Okay, we have to make the joint bar graph. Yeah, we have to first of all tell me which are the constant quantities here. Yes, the year 1971, 1981, 1991, 2001, and 2011. These are the constant quantities, right? 1971 is a constant year, it cannot be changed. Okay, 1981 is also a constant year. These years are constant, and the literacy level is increasing or decreasing. Okay, so these are the variables: number of literacy, number of literate persons in a particular state. So we will take these variable quantities 46, 57, 65 in the y-axis, variable quantities on the y-axis, and constant quantities on the x-axis, and then we will make a graph first for Maharashtra, and then we will join the graph of Gujarat on the graph of Maharashtra. Okay, so let's see how. Here on x-axis we have taken the constant values, that is the years: 1971, 1981, 1991, 2001, and 2011. And on y-axis we have taken the variable quantities, that is the percentage of literacy or the literate people. So first of all, let's make the two different symbols or two different designs for two states. For Maharashtra we have taken the light gray color, for Gujarat we have taken the dark gray color. Also we have to mention the scale for the variable axis. The scale for the variable axis, that is y-axis, is 1 centimeter equal to 10%. Okay, 10% literate people. So let's see the question. On the year 1971, the literate people was in Maharashtra was 46. Then 57 for 1981, 65, 77, 83. So 47, then 56, 57, then 65, 77, then 83. So we will make the graph using the scales and on the graph paper. Okay. Similarly, for the Gujarat state, we will make the entries. Okay, by joining the graph of Maharashtra. Okay. Hope you have understood this question. Okay. In the next video, we will inshallah see the next lesson, that is the lesson number I think 9, algebraic expressions. Okay.